What's going on YouTube? This is Very Melon Man, and welcome to the beginning of my Dragon Age the Veilguard Let's Play.
I knew him as Solus. Smart, thoughtful, loved to hear himself talk. But long ago, he had a different name. The Dreadwolf. Ancient elven god of lies, or heroic rebel against tyranny, depending on which story you believe. In his desperate fight against the corrupt elven gods, Solus imprisoned them, creating a veil that split our world from the raw magic of the Fade. He had won. But the veil cost the elves everything. Their magic, their freedom, even their immortality. Now, Solus wants to tear down that veil and undo the damage he caused, even if that means our world has to burn. Somebody's gotta stop him, and that's where you come in.
Alright, so let's make this very clear. I do not particularly care about replaying the game in order to get dialogue options that fit the story being told. I very much doubt that's really going to be a thing. So as much as I think it would be okay to play an elf, I'm going to be boring and stick with human. Because look at how they massacred my boy. The Canary looked awful and I refuse to play one. So let's play human. Yeah, we now have the pronoun gender options added to character creation because this is Bioware. Because this is Bioware post Baldur's Gate 3, it just looks really awkward that the company that pioneered inclusivity in their video games put this on the Abbeys, I guess, to be completely fair. And to be completely honest, it's just going to be that way for a while. From that, like, this is just a new standard for what you have to do with your character creators. Alright. So alright. Action. Damn, okay. Weathered and full of acne, so we're just going to use even. Yeah. I'm not gonna pretend I have any idea what I'm doing. You can choose to make your character wear feminine underwear. Alright. Continuation of a fat boy. Yeah. Skin tone is black enough for me. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Let's up that one. Alright, hairstyle. Look at this. No fancy hair for you, I'm afraid. You know what? Yeah, let's give you dreadlocks. I just don't give you dreadlocks because those are dwarf beards, man. Yeah. So the pattern I've gone with in these Dragon Age games is I played as a default warrior and romanced Morgan because Morgan was the cover girl and the and the main character was a dude who was marketed as a warrior. Dragon Age 2, main character was marketed as a blood mage. And I ended up kind of going over to Isabella because I think there was more promotion material with Hawk and Isabella as a romance option in that game. And then yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about that. For 3, at that point, I established a pattern of pick a companion that has a different class than the one I am playing as. So for 3, I played an Artificer Rogue, and because of that, the only companion that could romance to be with was Cassandra. Those are some bad scars. Okay, so I want like I've legitimately been in fights. Right? These are ritual scars. sure. This is how we get big body scars. Yeah, this one looks a bit more believable for what I want to do. Top surgery scars. Oh, they even accompany for whether or not you're going to play a transgendered character. That's actually pretty neat. But yeah. So you got one up on Larian for doing that. That's interesting. Alright. Lighting. Ooh. Alright, that's my appearance. Those are my pronouns and gender. So, we're gonna be playing as warrior. Warrior specializes as reapers. Slayers. And champions. Making a Reaper sounds pretty hilarious. Alright, Reaper, Rogue, Duelist, Saboteur, Veil Ranger. Veil Ranger hunts the enemy 7 seconds so far using artifacts to charge arrows of dangerous powerful magic. That sounds like Spellblade Rogue. So Saboteur is basically Artificer. That's Artificer, basically. Yeah, that's just fucking Arcane Archer from Dragon's Dogma. It's pretty sick. Deathcaller, Broker, Spellblade. Damn. Well, so as it is, we're going to be playing as a warrior, for reasons I already gave. I can pick our backstory, which I already played through this part, so I already know what this is about. play through various factions that we are all share, that we share with each of the 6 playable companions in the game that are not Scout Harding, who is uniquely an Inquisitor agent. Man, I really... We've, uh, hmm. I guess just playing, mercenaries, Ori. Okay, so veil jumpers aren't going to last forever. That has to be dealt with in the game. And as much as I want to go with Grey Warden, I don't want my main character to have to deal with the Blight at the end of the game either, for roleplay purposes. Because I already know the character I'm going to... this character romance. So, I guess I have all these... I think Crow just fits a rogue. We're gonna do a floor of yeah, Lords of Fortune faction. Let's do that. Like corrupt, Gervain Noble, double cross Rook. Rook escaped the clouds and ruin, turntables and sword a dangerous artifact. Rise of Lord Fortune, skilled at breaking into lost tombs and ruins. Rook killed a corrupt Gervain Noble to prevent an ancient evil from being given to the Ventori. His actions were correct and saved the lives of Expedition members. But some Gervain Nobles were resentful because success of the Lord's Expeditions relied on Gervain authorities looking their way. It seemed wise to step away while tempers settled. Alright. This is your difficulty settings. And this is your custom difficulty that let you decide everything you want to do. But we're not gonna like dive into that because I'm just gonna stick with Adventurer. And then we can customize our Inquisition. Add the Inquisitor into a man. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. We're not gonna do anything except to try to make sure we can get our Inquisitor's hairstyle back. Now, the funny thing is, the exact beard we use for the Inquisitor in that game isn't actually represented by anything we can pick. Not as a hairstyle, for that matter, but... Right, I'm not being honest, I can't actually... That's about as good as I can do it.
I won't let this stand.
We need to move.
And this is the voice I picked for him, so... Alright, now we pick from these reused Dragon Age Keep assets. Our love interest, Cassandra, what we do with the Inquisition, give it to Chantry, what we decide to do about Solus, about to save himself. Alright. Laurent Ladier. Yeah, sure.
Time to get to work. What's he been saying now?
You know what?
Well, we're not in trouble. Let's move.
Alright.
Well, we made it.
Yeah, we'll do this one. They let you randomize the name of your new playable character. So you don't have to spend ages just coming up with one yourself.
So, where were we? Oh, right. Him. Our best plan is to stop the Dreadwolf before he can perform his ritual. After following his trail across half the known world, we finally tracked him to Minrathous, capital of the Tevinter Imperium. But to find the Dreadwolf in a city this big, we need a local expert. So, naturally, Our story begins where all great stories begin. With the seediest bar in town. And a missing contact.
Let's try this again. Where's Veilguard?
You think you can come into my bar and make demands?
It's not a demand, it's an offer. Telling me what I need to know is the smart play here.
How'd you figure, sweet talker?
Veilguard is my only shot at finding the Dreadwolf. I need to know where she is. We were supposed to meet here, in your bar. But you let Venatori cultists drag her away.
Is
I didn't let them. They
there
paid.
the whole thing?
So answer my questions and walk away with
There
it.
it is. So
Or spend it cleaning up the place when I'm through. Your choice.
You're adorable. Dumad Plaza. That's where you'll find Veilguard.
Thank you.
You want to get yourself killed fighting the Venatori? It's your ass.
That offer's good for all of you too. No?
If they won't listen to you, they can always listen to Bianca.
hey, it's Varric Tethris. Don't you guys love Varric Tethris? Don't you guys just can't get enough of him?
Your friend Veilguard is at Dumont Plaza.
I heard. That's why you're my second in command. Although for the record, you might be too charming for your own good.
It got us Nev's location.
We will now be informed if our companions like our
Harding
choices.
will be worried.
All right, break's over.
I hope Nev's as good at finding people as you claim.
She's the best damn detective I've ever met. If she says she's got a lead on Solus, I believe her.
The game's on low settings,
Palace. Something must have gotten
So-
dialed up.
I'm very satisfied with the way this game looks.
Spare a coin, please. Andraste bless you.
Andraste preserve us. Looks like Gotham City. But I guess like, that's a small reference pool on my part.
His big ritual?
That ritual is going to tear down the veil. The only thing separating us from the Fade and an endless number of demons. I have to talk him down.
Ooh, dynamic audio.
Wait! But I didn't do anything!
Get down.
Dynamic audio.
Is it because of the bar?
Word travels fast in Minrathous.
We've got to help her.
We don't have time to get arrested, especially if we...
I'm not done with Veilguard. I just got started.
Crap.
We're too late.
The ritual started. But if we hurry, we can still stop Solus before it finishes. Let's go.
That's a good start.
She'll get us to Dumont Plaza. She'll get us to Solus.
That pieces. Don't worry about these. I've already played through this part, so no surprises.
My guess is the veil is weakening, and they're slipping through the cracks.
When the veil comes down completely,
And the whole world is going to look a lot like this. It should get us to Harding.
You're safe now. Get inside and bar the door as quick as you can, okay?
Thank you, miss.
Harding, you all right?
I've been doing what I can to help. The ritual must be weakening the Veil. There are a lot of scared people out here.
And a lot of demons. Haven't seen this many come through the Fade in years.
What about you two? Are you okay?
That was a lot of demons. The Archon's palace was taking shots at us too.
Gets the blood pumping.
Have you got my gear?
Right over there. Where's Nev Gallus? Wasn't she at the meeting point?
Venatori got to her first. We grabbed her before we arrived and paid off the bar owner to keep it quiet.
So I played the opening intro for Mage first, and that intro is pretty much the same thing as a word.
Timing stinks. The bar owner said the Venatori took Nev to Dumont Plaza. Can you get us there, Harding?
Not a problem. I saw Dumont Plaza while I was scouting the area, and it was crawling with Venatori. Follow me.
Let's freaking go.
Company.
And no, I think
Demons.
why attack?
Here they come.
All elementary shield defending against incoming damage. Oh hey, I kind of parry right there.
I think that's the last of them.
Good. Let's get to Dumont Plaza and find Nev. You two all right? Patch yourselves up if you need it.
All right. Weapon and shield.
Let's move.
Venatori over here. Don't have to worry about that.
Venatori cultists.
I hate these assholes. Looks like the Venatori put up a barrier to block the way.
Alright. Destroy the Venatori crystals to do some weird stuff. Red Circle wants to dodge or surf.
Cultists, aren't they?
Back in the Lords of Fortune, we refused to take jobs from them. We'll take jobs from almost anybody.
Good to know you have standards.
Yeah, a random mercenary that Varric found out of nowhere with no indiscriminate or special powers feels like the exact type of thing that he would try to look for in order to
Guess we're sliding down.
stop Solus, honestly. Just random mercenary. Literally a nobody. Literally who? Use R1 so you can pick the Dragon Rage. 50 Rage. Oh, it's a drop kick. Alright. Rage.
But it looks like Nev's work, not the Venatori's.
What can you do, Venatori?
Varric, hiding. Not the worst timing.
Nev, it's so good to see you. We thought the Venatori had kidnapped you.
They thought the same thing. A lot of Venatori in the city have reason to hate me. Figured I'd play along. Find out who wanted to settle the score this time. Then the sky started raining demons. So I'm back on the job.
You know, typical day in Rathos.
This is Nev Gallus, our local expert. She's gonna help us find Solus. Nev, meet Rook. Harding and I found him a while back. Thought we could use an expert on trouble.
Rook, like the chess piece?
One of the strongest pieces on the board, but he tends to think in straight lines.
We came prepared for a rescue. Looks like you were way ahead of us.
A rescue? You're sweet.
You said you had a lead?
I haven't seen Solus in person, but I did find hints of old magic. Similar to what you get in...
I got a big boy. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Victory. That's where your man is hiding.
Then let's go. Before this ritual he's doing gets any worse.
Worse, this ritual's already drawing more power than I'd expect from a dozen mages. You told me he was working alone.
I also told you he was an ancient elven god.
An elven god. Well, whatever he is, he's causing trouble in my city. Let's go.
So I'm not the best judge of if this type of dialogue is considered bad or not. There to there. It feels different. The characters are...
So if we do catch Solus, or the Dread Wolf, whatever he calls himself, what's the plan?
He wants to bring down the veil. Hopefully that ritual takes his full attention.
So we catch him while he's doing his ritual, so he can't fight us.
That's the hope. If it comes to a straight-up fight, we're dead.
We can slide down the loop.
I'm getting too old for this.
I feel like some people won't like that line from Barrack.
That's the building I tracked Solus to.
Looks like the Venatori also found it. And then demons found them.
Press shield toss. So this is actually the ability I wanted that caused me to use the warrior. Spellblade was sick as an idea, but the shield toss thing even existing. Just let you do Captain America's shield toss even existing.
I can get it. Venatori. They must have tracked the magic to this building as well.
And then the demons found them.
So this is the Dread Wolf's hideout.
One of them, at least. Not sure how long he's been here.
Some of this looks ancient.
Solus has been around longer than Minrathous itself.
Oh, and I do like that. I do like that. Love this game. Love this look. I love this game. I want to make something very clear. That's...
Solus is freeing slaves.
Solus hates slavery. One of the few things we actually agreed on.
Yeah, Solus...
The elven gods were tyrants who oppressed his people. He was trying to...
What do you see?
No sign of Solus. Just a big glowing window or mirror or something.
Well, that sounds ominous.
Ancient elves doing something to a dragon, I think.
Yeah. Trying to control it, maybe?
Solus said the other elven gods were evil. If they were binding dragons, he was right about that much at least.
More demons.
Poison Axe is powerful, creating weapons as great axe and mauls. That's slow weapon shield, but lower damage. Base of defense, so it's a time to defend. Okay, so this is actually pretty neat because the mage has a dagger to switch to.
Air's full of magic. Solus used a lot of power for something.
Solus, the Dreadwolf, Venharel. He's got a lot of names.
I always called him Juggles.
That's pretty neat, actually. So every class has 2 weapons to swap through.
See what's on the other side.
Which means that if I play the rogue, I swap between dual daggers and weapon and shield. And, bow and arrow, obviously. That's nice. So being able to swap between different weapon styles is back. Because in Origins, you could do that. 2, you could not do that. Inquisition, you could not do that. Each class only had 1 weapon in both of those games.
It's called an alluvian. They're elven and very old.
Yeah, we know this already. I cannot wait to play this.
Nothing in Rathas anymore.
I know these trees. This is Arlethan Forest.
And there's your ritual. The power involved. We've never seen anything like it.
And it's just my pain. Yeah. It's
And we've got demons.
let's do it, baby John. Armor that takes the most damage. Right to armor. Alright, triangle breaks through armor damage. Heal dash, alright. And L1 lets me lock on to things.
The Fade's a mess this close to the ritual. No telling what could come through.
Potion back.
Does it feel like those tremors are getting worse?
Yeah, obviously.
Try not to think about it.
Agile attack. Alright, but yeah, I'm gonna have to limit how much I'm actually gonna bother with that, because... Okay, so breaking those pots open gives me back more potion slots. Limiting your healing.
Tremors every time one of those big
Limiting your healing, and you could probably...
Not many of them left in light. Might want to hurry.
Okay. Really shortcuts on R2. Okay. Alright.
Quite a few of them, aren't there?
Nothing compared to how many will get a soulless finish in this ritual.
Nah, can't do anything about that, can you, boss? What I thought. So... it's a Pride Demon boss fight. Which is just reading what Inquisition already did before.
Quickly.
Watch the lightning.
How did a demon this large get through the veil?
Pride demon. That thing probably sensed Solus's ego.
Alright, that's it for you. Yeah.
Good enough.
Again, I'm not playing on anything harder than normal. I don't really want... If I wanted something more difficult, I would have just played on higher difficulty. But I also fully expect the game to not really ramp it up in proportion to what you can do on normal anyway. Come on.
All right. I'll take it from here.
Are you sure?
Positive. You three just keep the demons.
Hello there, Jasmine. Justy, I am doing quite fine.
Just because an old friend asks.
How are you doing?
Solus needs someone to sell him another option, to help him justify changing his mind.
Alright.
We've got your back. If anyone can get through to him, you can.
Thanks, Rook. Whatever else he is, he's my friend. And if he won't listen to me, then he'll hear from Bianca.
There are hair pockles, but that's not really,
More demons.
Take care of the team for me.
then, their Bruce album. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you.
Hey, Chuckles. Hope I'm not
Like,
interrupting.
I didn't grow up on Dragon Age Origins, but I did play it long enough ago that when Inquisition was coming out, I was excited for it. Like, I played Origins like 2 years before Inquisition.
Let's buy him some time.
Alright.
I hope Varric is getting through to Solus.
Better talk fast. We can't hold these demons off forever.
The veil is a wound inflicted upon this world. It must be healed.
By drowning the world in demons?
I have taken precautions to minimize the damage, Varric.
Minimize the... People are dying right now. You need to listen. Please.
It's
People are always dying. It is what they do.
Shit. We need a better plan.
Do you want me to take the shot?
Won't work. He's too powerful.
What if we disrupt the ritual?
How?
See those statues? If we break the scaffolding holding that one up, the whole thing will come down on Solus.
It's risky. Interrupting a ritual of this scale will have consequences.
And what about the demons? Varric needs us to hold them off.
Right, you two stay here. I'll bring down the statue.
What? No. Stepping into all that raw magic is suicide.
The storm could tear you apart.
Anyone got a better idea?
Fine, but you'll need backup. I'm with you.
I'm a mage. I'll go.
Either way, someone needs to stay back and deal with the demons.
Let's go, Ned. Harding, keep the demons busy.
Good luck.
Maybe. Okay, so this works for me just fine. Besides, the logic here that use a mage makes sense to me. From this perspective, have a mage back up a good old warrior.
This is it!
Oh, you know what? Yeah, obviously.
Why tear down the Veil, knowing all the lives it'll cost?
We shared a journey years ago. Do you believe that I would do this if there was some other better option?
The pillar's weak, but...
It isn't falling! We need to push it!
Right!
Together! Now!
You came a long way and made a valiant effort, Varric, but this story does not end with my downfall.
Push!
Damn. That's a drow. No! Damn it. I had the stone that the builder refused. And he avoids using. He's wide. Lawrence.
Varric! Varric!
Yeah.
Oh, no. Nev!
And this is the part where the reveal trailer for this game ends.
Let's go! This way!
You have no idea what you have done.
These are moments where you're speaking to Solus in the Fade. Give you about them from pre-release.
I know what I did. I stopped you from destroying the world.
I was not destroying the world. When you disrupted my ritual, the magical energies pulled me here, into the Fade.
Okay, so that's why you're here. But why am I here?
Your physical body is unconscious, but you shed a few drops of blood at the ritual site. Enough for a tenuous connection.
Blood magic?
Firstly, I abhor the use of blood magic. Secondly, had I the power to control you, I would already have used it.
Alright, you brought me here to talk. What are we talking about?
The Evanurus, or as you would call them, the Elven Gods. The creatures that escaped. In ancient times, they ruled the elves, but that was not enough. They sought not just to be obeyed, but to be worshipped. When I rebelled, they drew on the horrific magic of the Blight, corrupting all they saw until I trapped them. Thanks to you, though, I am now trapped, and the blighted Elven Gods walk free.
How am I supposed to trust anything you're saying?
You saw them escape from my prison.
I also saw you bringing down the veil.
I had a plan.
Varric always said you'd have a big explanation for why none of this was your fault.
Varric.
Yeah, he said that's your style. Never quite lies, clever half-truths that let you convince yourself you
This exposition is really bad now I'm hearing it a second time.
Quite practically
Like,
shading the truth.
explaining the character's personality traits to us like this is really
They said they were gods.
here's there.
Tyrannical, sadistic
So
gods.
I think what people understand
To imprison them millennia.
is that until
But I am certain you will be fine.
How bad are we talking here?
Their power outstripped my own even before they embraced the corruption of the
and yeah, these elven gods, the Evanurus are infected with the blight.
and a network of mirrors to
So for all intents and purposes, they're the same type of being that Corypheus and the Architect are.
I expect you will be busy.
Elganan and Gillenane are your problem to solve. This is your responsibility now.
Elganon Gillenane.
Why tear down the veil? Listen.
No idea what you have done.
He lives.
Your responsibility now.
Well, look who's still with us.
Varric? You're okay. But I saw Solus stab you. You fell.
Trust me, kid. I've had worse. It'd take more than a flesh wound to stop me. Don't think I'll be making it out to the field anytime soon, though.
What happened?
I did my best to talk sense into Solus, but of course, he wasn't listening. He knew
Eric
that-
feels like he disappointed you big time for thinking you could talk down the
Got
monster.
everyone out. By the skin of her teeth, mostly. Before you start worrying, Nev will be
I
fine.
think I hate
He's
him,
apparently a lot tougher than both of us put together.
but he does.
Or,
Yeah,
at
I
least,
think,
she's
yeah.
a lot tougher than me.
Alright.
Varric, when we stopped the ritual, something else got out. Something even Solus is afraid of.
You've got this, Rook. World's not flooded with demons right now. Because you stopped Solus, not me.
Oh, his leg's messed up.
So, I need you to...
Rook, you've got this. I've seen your work. Like the unfortunate business involving a corrupt noble and that ancient evil. There's a reason I dragged you into this whole
Yeah,
thing.
that's the backstory that we have with the character. We
Adaptable.
read it.
And you don't know.
Those are basically origins. We basically have our origin backstories as like.
Been searching the place for Lyrian potions.
Yeah.
Didn't mean to intrude.
Not at all. I was just about to have a look around.
Oh, be careful if you go outside, Rook. It is a long way down. The Illuvian led us into something, and it's in the Fade. Because that's what we needed. The dream world.
Then I really need to look around.
Can't hurt, in theory. And we need to talk about our next move. Maybe find Harding? She went outside somewhere. There's a table in the central area here. I'll meet you both there.
Go ahead, Rook. Me, I need to sleep.
All right then.
See you later, kid.
So yeah, the 6 backstories we can choose from for our playable character, they're structured and written in such a way that they feel no different than the playable origins we could have in the first game. Like, basically, those backstories would have been playable prologues for each of our characters if this were like Dragon Age Origins. Instead, we have to basically just have our backstory exposited to us, which is fine. Baldur's Gate 3, again, yeah, that comparison's never going to stop coming up. The 6 origin characters and the Dark Urge, we don't actually see their backstories either. We have to uncover them throughout the game. So this is not a negative. I'm just saying that because Origins came first, that's what I have to compare it to. And we got our items. Our DLC items. All right. And mirror transformations and change our look. Yeah. So from here on out, I have no idea what's going to happen. The Codex, a Bioware staple. Isabella. Wasn't expecting Isabella to write that. Okay. Man, that guy runs like a horror little. He's a dumb person. Okay. Is this our base? Oh, hey, it's the menu screen.
Rook, you're awake. And we're...
In the Fade.
this is where people come when they dream, but dwarves don't dream. And somehow I'm here.
Yeah, it's unreal. Nev thought we should talk about what to do next.
We should. But maybe look around a little. We might be here a while.
All right, then. All right, level up. Warrior core. We have to reach level 20 to get the specializations. All right, sure. All right, these are all your warrior skills, currently speaking. Blades. Like a shield tosser, shield attack volume, shield back to enemy. Alright. Up to 3 times. So we're basically just gonna go all in on making sure we can get this shield volley stuff. Oh, we have more points available. Three points available, okay. So, take shield toss. Precision, successful, perfect defense. Turn the sender. Man, this skill tree stuff is really weird. I see. Okay. Let's see. Rage saves longer. Begin decay. Take that. Arrow up to perfect defense. Alright. Alright, I know what I'm going to be doing. I almost at level 3. Damn, okay. Alright, so I guess we'll just talk to Nev and Harding. Let's talk to them, get to know our two new companions. Because I like talking to you. Study.
Wisps. Figures are in the fate, but I swear they're following me.
You alright?
Strange place you've fallen into, but I'll work with it. You know me.
Do I?
I know Varric wanted you for the job. You know the same about me.
I made a call that got you injured right after we met.
I'll be fine. You trusted me for the job, and I delivered. That's what counts. If we're stuck in this, let's hope you can trust me again.
Alright. But I still wish we had a smoother start.
So much for first impressions.
Here's hoping I'm better on the second.
Well, you're not bad so far.
You take a lot of notes. What about?
Yeah, but it's
Lately, what we know, or knew, before Solus changed the game.
And it's...
Not much. I'm sure Lace would hate to hear that, but one step at a time.
We'll figure this out. I'm sure of it.
Really? Do you know something I don't?
No, we just... Well, we have to, right?
Yeah, that's the job.
okay. Now I have to talk to Scout Harding. Huh.
It wasn't supposed to go this way. What do we do now?
A whole ass decade after Inquisition. Jesus.
Harding?
Oh, hey, Rook. How's it going?
Did you ever find places like this chasing Solus with Varric?
Not exactly. But with Solus, it was always about the Fade, or the Veil, or some other in-between place. Varric always hated it, though. At least this place feels different. Maybe...
There.
safer?
Harding, are you doing alright?
That's
I don't
happened.
know. Are you? Is anyone? Anyway, doesn't matter how I'm doing. What are we gonna do about this mess? We were going to go back through the Alluvion, right? Let's start with that. As soon as we can.
You know, you can take some
Yeah,
time.
Corey's
to
great.
just-
It's his
Now you sound like Varric. Varric and I
Corey's
started this,
great.
and I can't stop.
The
Not now.
good.
Don't ask me to. So, come get me when you're ready to go. All right?
Yeah. Alright, now we've spoken. Let's gather the team at the lighthouse. That's how. I can just step on this fucking
Stop the
desk.
ritual.
And Varric paid the price.
Hey. Varric made his choice to go talk with Solus. He knew the risks. We all did.
And now Solus is gone. And we're here. Wherever here is. Besides in the Fade.
Solus called it the lighthouse.
He did? When?
Sorry. It was while I was unconscious. Solus appeared in my dream.
Really? I'm glad you're all right.
From what I saw, he's trapped in the Fade now. Not here, but some kind of prison.
You're sure that wasn't just a dream? It's a reasonable reaction.
Solus can speak with people in their dreams, even kill them.
He said our connection wasn't strong enough for him to do that. He could only reach me because I bled at the ritual site when I got banged up.
So Solus is using blood magic, like any normal mage would to play with your mind.
But he's not a normal mage, like I told you. He's an elven god.
Putting together a nice ritual doesn't make him a god.
Yeah.
He nearly brought down the Veil, Nev. Can you do that?
You know it's not that simple.
He may not be a prayers and blessings kind of god, but he's a lot more than just a mage.
All right, well, we've stopped the ritual and...
Yeah, I've actually liked the answer a lot more now I've heard it out.
You're certain Solus can't use blood magic to affect your mind?
I'm not certain of anything. But we're not out of danger.
What do you mean?
Solus had 2 of the other elven gods imprisoned. When he got trapped, they escaped.
So those things we saw come out of the Fade when the ritual went wild, those are...
Elganan and Gillenane. 2 of the ancient elven gods that Solus rebelled against.
Oh, this is interesting.
They're free because of us.
They're free because of Solus.
Lace is right. If we hadn't stopped that ritual, countless people would be dead.
I know. But still, they're out there now.
Okay. Then we find them and we stop them.
Solus says Elganan and Gillenane drew on the Blight for power and became corrupted. That was when he imprisoned them.
So instead of one god running around, we have 2. And they're not just powerful, they're blighted.
We need to get out there and stop them.
Just like that. We're down a man without Varric. We can't just rush in.
I know you're hurt, Nev. But the rest of us need to do something.
I'll be ready to fight when it's time, but we need to investigate, then figure out what we're dealing with.
And how many more people will get hurt, get killed, while we spend time investigating?
If Elganan and Gillenane are worse than Solus, we don't have time to waste. We need to act now.
We don't know what they can do or what they want. We don't even know if Solus is telling the truth.
I'm not saying we go in blind. This time, if we see a shot, we take it.
All right. The last place we saw them was the ritual site.
The Illuvian took us here from the ritual site, instead of back to Minrathous.
Then let's hope it takes us back.
Nev, are you okay to go?
It's a headache. I've worked with worse.
All right then. Let's get back to the ritual site.
The Illuvian has its own special room. It's just down the stairs.
Lace Harding. Name's familiar. Inquisition. Lace Harding. Inquisition. Name's familiar. Oh, we still get code experience. Okay.
For all we know, there's a dozen demons waiting on the other side of that Illuvian.
If it even takes us back to Arlefin.
Nev, you sure you're up for this?
Don't worry about me.
We got a fire mage rogue Or right here.
Let's do this.
There, do I like it? No, I don't like it. I don't. It's there. It's really.
It's quiet. Well, isn't that a surprise?
There's the ritual site. But if the gods really did get out, they're not here anymore.
Right, let's take a look around.
All
and see what
right.
we can find.
We're no longer getting steady 60 frames per second. It's pretty much gonna have to depend on the scene in itself. Oh my god, those look like robots.
Cut it down.
I'm trying! It's not working! I can't contain it! Strife? Irlin? It's me, Lace Harding.
Harding? What are you doing back in Arlethan?
It's complicated.
I can see that.
Rook, Nev, this is Strife and Irlin. Varric and I met them when we first started hunting down Solus. They're veil jumpers, experts in ancient elven magic.
Hardly experts. I should have been able to shut that artifact down. I'm sorry, Tarith.
It's not your fault. Since the sky ripped open, the magic's been surging. Bunch of artifacts that had been dormant for centuries started coming alive. This is because of Finn Harel's, Solus's ritual, isn't it? You all were supposed to stop him.
We found Solus and stopped his ritual, but things took a turn.
The magic went wild. Solus was dragged into the Fade, into some kind of prison.
But when he went in, something, or someone else got out.
Elganon and Gillenane, supposedly.
Thalanost.
The return of our gods, the Evanurus?
If those two are back out in the world, it explains a lot.
Like what?
Artifacts that have been dormant for centuries are awakening.
All right.
Something that would need a source of tremendous magical energy, like two of our old gods.
Anything you can tell us about these gods?
Solus might
There.
be bastards, but compared to the Evanurus, let's just say they weren't known for being kind rulers.
There's a reason Solus led a rebellion against the Evanurus, and a reason he imprisoned them.
But now they've escaped.
Tarith is
How long have you people known about this? And how long have the Dalish as a whole known about this?
We need to find Belara Luther. She's the best there is at working with our ancient artifacts.
And also at blowing them up.
She was off looking for another artifact before this ritual shook everything loose. If anyone can get a handle on all this wild magic and the artifacts it's setting off, it'll be her.
Right. You get your friend back to your camp and... we'll find Belara.
Nev, I need you to stay with Strife and Irlin, all right?
I'm fine.
You're the best detective in Minrathous. You can help the Veil Jumpers here. If trouble shows up, they could use your skills.
Fair enough.
We'll meet you back at the Veil Jumper Camp. It's just south of here.
Valara's out near some elven ruins to the west. At least she was 3 days ago. I'd start your search there.
Good luck, Rook. And thank you.
Hmm.
Is it me? Or is there something strange about this fog?
It all feels a little off. Like everything shifted a little bit. Is that suit of armor moving?
Gotcha. Oh, people. Where'd you come from?
Valara? Valara Luther. Strife and Irilyn sent us to find you.
Who are you, exactly?
Call me Rook.
Lace Harding.
Protocol is to wait a full week before they send anyone out to look for me. I've only been gone 3 days.
Well, the situation's changed. For the worse, unfortunately. The elven gods Elganan and Gillenane have escaped from Fen'Harel's prison. And it seems like they want to destroy the world.
Oh, yes, that is very much for the worse. Okay, wait. I need a second.
Not for me.
A lot to take in.
It does sort of explain a few things, though.
Like what?
The surge of raw magic in the area. These artifacts started waking up a while ago, but in fits and starts. One here, a couple there. Then, a couple of days ago, the sky split open. And now, raw magic. Thick as fog. Only a god, or gods, could have done that. There's something kind of exciting about it. And dangerous. Really dangerous. Dangerous enough that I was gonna head back to the Veil Jumper camp, but...
But what?
See that shimmer? That's a veil bubble. It's separating us from the rest of the real world, so to speak. You can only pass through it one way. Once you're in, you can't get out.
I think I'd prefer to stay in one piece, yeah.
Right, me too. But I think I can find a way out. A bubble like that? There has to be something at the center that's generating it. Something powerful. If we can find it and remove it safely, I mean, the bubble itself should collapse.
And then we're back in reality?
I really, really hope so.
Well then, let's get going.
Okay.
I've been trying to get to the artifact at the center of the bubble, but these magical constructs keep getting in the way.
We've handled our share of demons. A few dozen more shouldn't be a problem.
Spirits, not demons. They're animating those suits of armor. The armor's attuned to the artifact to protect it from threats.
Threats like us, I'm guessing.
No, we're gathering crafting material resources now. Great. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find something to take care of that because I'm not gonna be spending any time whatsoever. Alright. Alright. Sorry, I got the hiccups. Alright. There's a fucking ladder here, but there's not. Oh well. Yeah, I'm sorry. I have the hiccups. My game is so weird, man. Fuck. And I'm great. Alright. Yeah, here. Now.
Demons! Right where we need to go.
Let's deal with them.
Companion abilities, companion ability, companion abilities. These. These are basically the replacement for tactics now. Perfect. Ability shortcuts. Show your current quests and a relevant objective markers. These will guide you. Objective markers, quests.
So what is this artifact we're looking for, exactly?
I have a couple of theories, but nothing definite. We might find some clues in the ruins, though.
I don't usually see elven ruins that haven't been picked over.
Not many people come this far into Arlathan. Just veil jumpers, mostly.
And people trying to save the world, apparently.
Wow.
It's definitely...
Anything like this.
Did we not see this when we went here in the Inquisition?
No! It can't be. Not here.
Can't be what?
We have to get over there. The artifact we're looking for must be inside.
What was this place?
Could have been a temple, could have been where they stored food. But judging by the sentinels, it's probably something important.
Are we just supposed to jump across?
Oh, no, we can make a bridge. There should be a power crystal somewhere nearby.
Got it.
Bring it over here and slot it in.
Okay.
And there we go. Easy.
Huh. That's a great trick.
A resonance amplifier. It's drawing magic from the ring temple to this.
Not much of a
To
fucking...
shut it down before we can go up the path. But doing that will attract anything nasty that's hanging around.
We're ready.
Okay. Attack warning. Tend to carry a head flashing if you made an attack. Alright. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, you don't have to do anything fancy.
That's the last of the magic energy. Path should be clear ahead.
Alright. After a perfect defense, or a counterblow. Alright now. Make you play as a counterblow. Okay. Come on. Heartwood, common metal.
Damn. Another sentinel construct. We'll have to take it down.
Oh, they can break your guard.
Easy enough. But watch out. Whenever you see one, there's more nearby. Seeing
Wow.
these kinds of ruins never gets old.
Can anything here tell us what that artifact is?
I have a theory, but we're miles away from where that artifact should be.
Oh. Okay, so... Well, it's a simple puzzle, but oh well. It's not a big deal. They touched war ass. Warraker's mallet. 15% bonus damage against health. Oh. Oh, this is gonna be really not fun. That'll be very not fun.
It means I was right.
Right about what?
About where we are. My secret with the artifact. Didn't even know what hit him.
Oh look, I'm pretending I'm playing Dark Souls. Except, wow, I have infinite stamina dodging. It's Dark Souls with infinite stamina. That's extremely weird.
So what kind of artifact shows up in an armory? A weapon?
An archive spirit.
What?
A creature of the Fade bound to a crystal. Ancient elves use them to store knowledge and to help them dream.
The Dark Souls. What happened to the Dark Souls? What was it? Here. Honestly, we were hoping you knew. Okay. No. No one's in danger, thank God. Oh. There.
Methalinast. Darkspawn.
Yes, these are Darkspawn now, and their designs have basically...
Today.
I mean, you gotta find some excuse to make them enemies for us to fight in these games, right? No blight. So, you know, turns out that the elven gods are infected by the blight.
Once I shut it down, the path ahead will remain blocked until the magic.
The taint.
We've got your back.
The taint. The Darkspawn taint. Let me see what we've armed. Dark Souls.
See that, bad guys?
Oh man.
I've never seen Darkspawn this deep into Arlington Forest before. As far as I know, it's never happened.
If the gods are blighted, like Solus claims, maybe they're communicating with the Darkspawn somehow. Directing them?
You saw those Darkspawn, though? Something was different about them.
And we'll stop them. Once we get out of this bubble.
Right. Let's get to that central temple.
Aimless,
More Darkspawn, right where you broke that wall.
It's a turret defense section. We have a turret defense segment in a Dragon Age game. Turret defense.
And another resonance amplifier.
Should be the last one, I hope.
Me too.
Damn it. Yeah, our outfit's kind of dumb. I don't like that outfit. It makes me feel weird. You just... I have attack commitment. To a point.
The last barrier's down. We're close. I can feel it. Have you noticed something about the blight? Where it is, I mean? It's almost like it's feeding off the elven magic.
Are we gonna bring up Brood Mothers? Are we gonna bring up Brood Mothers again? I feel like Brood Mothers are gonna be ignored.
If that building's what I think it is, then the alignment means we're here. This is it. This is where it was kept.
Where what was kept?
The archive spirit, or as the ancient elves called it, Nodus Durthalin. It means the inevitability of knowledge.
What does that mean?
I don't know, actually. The notes were never very clear on that, but I plan to find out.
More constructs ahead.
The inner sanctum. We're getting closer.
Alright, Denzel's taxing damage. Drop kicking giant robots. I think they'll use are what? Herlocks? Herlocks are pathetic in this game. Okay, which I thought was kind of interesting, but it's also...
Looks like this door is going to need a second power crystal.
Then let's go find one.
Skirmishers round. Oh! So that's what's going on. You have item and weapon skins to put over the rest of your gear. Freaking interesting. Okay. Alright. Fair enough. Cosmetics will not have their stuff interrupted. Alright.
There has to be another one of those power crystals around here somewhere.
yeah, solving puzzles like this on my own, pretty interesting. Education center, right? I like your stories. Oh shit. There we go. Light bulb oils compede. Sir. Oh.
Another ballista. I bet we could use it to break through that wall.
Oh, this wall? Alright. The red makes their attack unblockable. Red makes their attacks unblockable. And not really inventive puzzles. Did you look it up? Well, I did not, in fact, look it up. I will not look this up. If I cannot get stunts, then if I cannot count breaks the thing, I'll look up the character there. Where's it? Damn it! I didn't fucking.
I have so many questions for it.
How do you ask it questions?
It's an archive spirit. You'll see.
It's Cleaver. Alright, now I know that's just like. Alright, now I know these are just skins. I'm gonna change them up like advance.
Okay, here it is. The Nodus Derthalin.
So we take it and we're good, right? We can head back.
Oh, I wish. No, it's a lot trickier than that.
Right. Because darkspawn, demons, and animated suits of armor aren't tricky enough.
I'm sure we can handle it.
It isn't that simple. If I remove the artifact the way I'd usually do it, it'll explode and take out half of Arlathan with it. Good news is, I think I can shunt the energy somewhere else. Okay, here we go.
There.
The way the magic is pulsing, I've never
I
seen
like
this
that.
before. It's almost
Nice.
like it's breathing.
And that is the new Darkspawn Ogre design, which is so bad.
That's an ogre.
Yeah, the Darkspawn just never looked better than the first game. Nice. Yeah, we know what unblockable attacks are, right? Use your ultimate ability.
Well, wasn't expecting to fight an ogre today. Then again, I also didn't expect to learn that my gods are rampaging around and trying to end the world. Just one of those days.
Yeah, this is just MCU dialogue. I completely understand it. I completely understand that criticism. Wow!
Okay.
You know, Alistair made jokes, but he was a character. A character trait.
No. That's good. I think. Oh.
Eric, there's some.
What does that crystal do?
Keeps the artifact powered. Focuses the ambient magical energy. That's why these things still work, thousands of years later. Oh. No, you don't.
Sulanan, Vir Sulevanan, and Asal Dirthara.
Well then.
I am the Nadas Dirthara.
Right, I have questions.
I am the Nadas Dirthara. What do you...
What happened? That was more of an AI than a spirit, honestly.
Where'd the spirit go? The Nadas Dithalan, I mean.
It went back into the crystal, but the crystal's broken. Until I fix it. It's kind of my thing, fixing magical stuff.
Yes, we understand.
Strife and Irulan will want to know about this. And the Blight, and the Darkspawn. Let me know when you're ready to head to the Veil Jumper camp.
Reach level 4. Own your guard, protect yourself from enemies who will attack you. Enemies that you can may attack will take damage with stagger. Necrotic. Alright. Item stop unlocked. Alright, so before we progress over here, I guess I can like work that for now. Advantage, duration, massive, so 4 rage when taking damage. Shield cost damage is what we want to get next. That's what I want to get next. And basically, from here on out, we're gonna be going all into investing in shield toss, which is gonna be these next ones, I suppose.
Ready to go?
Right. Let's get moving.
Come on. I'll show you the way to the Veil Jumper camp.
I don't have a wrong with trail, you. There's some
16 on bed rest, and some of our most experienced fighters are still missing.
We're running out of Veil Jumpers. Whatever's going on out there, it's scary.
Except it's not really what I'm. Damn it. Wait, are you a party member?
Jahel and Milva never reported back from Demeter's crossing.
There are 100 people living in that village, or near enough.
Damn it, Harding, you soon.
Sounds like things have gotten a lot worse since we left.
Darkspawn. They're showing up all over Arlethan, attacking anyone in their path.
We've evacuated 3 daily settlements already.
We ran into Darkspawn too, near the Nodus Dirthalan.
Wait, you found the Nodus Dirthalan? The archive spirit? We could ask it about the gods. Figure out their next move.
Archive's broken. Won't tell us anything. But that doesn't matter. Any Dalish settlements we can save, we should.
So far, we've been lucky and arrived just in time. But given how fast these Darkspawn are moving, it's only a matter of time till our luck runs out.
Well, it hasn't run out yet. So let's stretch it until it breaks.
If we could predict where they'd strike next, we might get ahead of them. But so far, they've been unpredictable.
Which leaves us with what?
Demeter's crossing.
What?
Irlin and Strife. When we came in, you said you'd lost contact with Demeter's crossing. We could go check it out. The 3 of us, I mean.
4. I'm coming with you.
Nev, you were still shaky, and...
I'm coming, Harding.
I don't know what you're going to find there, Rook. Likely nothing good. But you'd be saving people, and it might get you on the trail of the gods.
Demeter's crossing's on the far side of the lake. There's a small boat at the docks. It'll take you there. Watch your back out there. And good luck.
And Entropy's Grasp quest complete. But with the team's help, that's what happens to the Veil Jumper faction. With the team's help, Belara discovered the artifact and freed them from the Veil Bubble. She also uncovered an ancient repository of elven knowledge, the Nadas Dirthalan. While Belara intended to lock its secret, she has joined the team to search the escaped elven gods.
Okay, we'll need a boat to get there. Let's head to the dock.
Now fast travel, right?
If If you're in the market for instruments of dismemberment, just so happens I can help.
Rank up merch is a lot of new items. Oh. Oh, that's what that means. All right.
And now that we've met, do your best not to die, yeah? It can be rough out there.
All right.
Seems like a lot's happened around here.
What hasn't happened? This area is where Tevinter Magisters destroyed Arlathan City centuries ago. A whole lot of blood magic during the war.
What about now?
Whatever Solus did stirred up everything again. The old blood magic from the war, it never went away. Ancient relics appear out of thin air, ruins float. It's like an old wound that never healed. And now it's bleeding again.
Nothing like bought by Belsaris.
Rook, ready to go?
Nev, you sure you're up for this?
I'm fine. Couldn't sit still much longer.
Then let's go.
Ah, the Veil Jumpers, huh?
I've never seen fog this thick in Demetta's Crossing.
Alright, what am I gonna do now? Yeah, right? Hey, you're right.
This isn't right. The dock usually has people bringing goods to market, bartering and shouting. It's always busy.
Something happened here.
Why is it my dad? I don't love my dad. I love my dad.
It's so quiet.
Too quiet.
Where is everybody?
You know,
It's market day. People should be out selling eggs and buying bread. but everything's just abandoned.
This is
They were
terrible.
the entrance into town.
To keep something out?
No, to keep something in.
Oh, goodness. Oh no, more blight corruption.
It's blight. Even worse than in the forest.
No one gets out. No exceptions.
You okay? What happened here?
Keep them inside. Listen to the mayor.
Hello?
I don't think he can hear us.
Everyone
Yeah.
has to stay. No, you can't leave.
Hey, can you hear me?
Just stay here, and everything will be fine.
Oh boy, whoever was the mayor of this city fucked up.
Someone used powerful magic to dominate the minds of these villagers.
The town square.
We need to search for survivors.
Let's see what we can find.
Oh, no, jeez. Oh, do I feel some of that Origins magic coming back? Because...
This is Adeline. I knew her. She was a farmer. Sold spices to us, the best in Orlithan. I can't
Here.
believe this happened.
Look at that.
There's there. Yeah, I think people like G.
This blight is weird.
Ever seen anything like it?
Never. Blight's usually dead, static, but this is alive.
I wonder why they started calling. I don't know. Maybe it's just wait. The connotations of the word taint specifically.
What was that?
Something big. Stay sharp.
Over there.
Hey,
2 more survivors.
Hey, what's going on here?
Find the Veil Jumpers. Bring them to the mayor.
They're talking about Jahel and Milva.
They said bring them to the mayor. If we find the mayor, then maybe we'll find your friends.
Why were they looking for Veil Jumpers? What did the mayor want with them?
Oh, this fucking area spooks the shit out of me. Really. Ugh.
Must get them inside.
We will be rewarded.
Great. Oh, now we can destroy them. Man, we are all gonna get super infected by the taints. Jesus Christ.
Milva!
That's one of your fellow Veil Jumpers?
Mm-hmm.
Melara!
Jahel! He's alive!
Can you call this being alive?
Melara!
We're going to help you. We'll get you down, Jahel.
No, listen.
Yeah, I don't.
The gods have returned. I saw them. I heard their voices.
The gods did this?
A blood ritual.
Ah.
They released the blight. The villagers. They said they needed power. Melara.
I was. All right.
Come on. That sounds close.
Help me! Hurry!
Hey! Are you a dragon or an archdemon?
Fresh blood, a hungry heart. Creature, come to me.
I know you. You're the mayor of this town.
The village. The people. Are they,
Blighted. Dead. All of them.
You gave them to the gods, didn't you? Didn't you?
They were in my head. Infecting my thoughts. They made me do it. Please, help me.
Yeah, I'm willing to believe that you would not have done this for any rational reason.
Deep breaths. Tell me what happened.
I tried to protect people. You have to believe me. The gods told me to lure the Veil Jumpers to the center of town. The others were to be rounded up and kept safe. They would be the first to witness the glory of Gillenane's new creation. She showed me gold. So much gold.
Yeah.
Right. We walk right through that new creation. A lot of dead people.
Also, the gods could gain power from the Blight.
I never meant for that, I swear. You must believe me.
The gods exploited his greed and fear.
I'm supposed to feel sorry for him? I say we leave him right here.
But I'll die. The Blight! Everywhere. What if the dragon comes back?
If we let you go, you'll run straight back to the gods.
They were in his head. Their influence might linger.
I understand what they do now. I won't be tempted again, I swear.
Rook?
Yeah, well, at the end of the day... Oh, this is a big choice. Okay. Like, at the end of the day, we already know that it's possible to use magic to make people do things against their will. And if these guys were using magic to make him do stuff, then it's genuinely not really his fault. Plus, it's two gods. What the hell are you actually going to do about that? What are you going to do?
Let's get him out of there.
What? This entire village is dead because of him.
I know.
Then why spare him?
He's greedy and pathetic, but that doesn't mean he deserves to die.
Thank you.
I didn't ask for your gratitude.
Then, if I may offer some advice, steel yourself. I felt their power. The promises they make, it's irresistible.
Then try harder next time. Don't make me regret saving you.
Yes, of course. But you should be worried about the rest of the world. Or this will be our future. The Fade had opened, and the gods were free. Thanks to Solus, they'd woken up to find their empire, their subjects, even their fellow gods, all gone.
Oh, well, thank God. Now we don't have to deal with a whole host of them. The entire Pantheon showing up at the end of it.
The Blight, and corrupting a village was just the start. They made plans to tap more of the Blight. All of it. To rebuild their empire. As a path to power, it had its costs. And everyone would pay for it.
Yeah. We can fast travel. Beacons will also save checkpoints. Oh, that was short. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, there's gotta be a point where... Yeah, that's kind of the thing. We actually do... Yeah, that's kind of the thing. We actually do against God's magic. God's magic. You're... Alright. One beacon...
Did you find our scouts?
They're dead. I'm sorry. Elganon and Gillenane sacrificed them in some kind of ritual.
Creators. What about the rest of the village?
The ritual spread blight everywhere. The entire village was overrun.
The few who survived are controlled by blood magic. Their minds are gone.
Elganon and Gillenane used them like puppets.
I dare say it was a show of force. They will not rest until you are on your knees, fearful, cowering, helpless in the face of such power.
Lady Morrigan?
'Tis simply Morrigan to you, Scout Harding. What a pleasure to see you again.
Flavia Black.
This is Morrigan, an old acquaintance. I thought she could help.
Morrigan helped the Inquisition when Varric and I were part of it. She knew more about ancient magic than
That's right,
anyone.
Flavia Black's kid must be way older.
It was both pleasure and necessity to help then, as it is now. Stopping Elganon and Gillenane shall require many hands.
So who are you exactly?
You have no reason to know Morrigan at all.
Revelations. Advisor to Orlais, Witch of the Wilds, friend to the Inquisition. My place here, however, is but a humble advisor on matters arcane.
Witch of the Wilds?
An honorific born of rumor and exaggeration. The fearsome reputations of your opponents, however, are duly earned. This dark turn of events shall only become worse.
Morrigan's Inquisition look was like her best one. Like, the best one. Her new outfit here just looks bad. I mean, it just looks weird. Don't overlook a gift horse enough.
How refreshing. Your cooperative nature is appreciated in return.
What can you tell us about all this?
As dangerous as Solus himself may be, his imprisonment of the gods was just. To leave them unchecked would have been the very end of Thedas.
Just to be clear, you know your old friend Solus is actually the Dreadwolf.
So I have come to learn. It rather explains how he knew such a great deal of ancient elven history. and why he became so vexed when I attempted to explain it to him. Whilst I cannot claim the same depth of knowledge, the knowledge I do possess is yours for the asking.
I hope it helps. For all we know, the entire world
I don't
will
hate
come to
him.
Metis Crossing once the gods are through.
This is our fault. When we interrupted Solus's ritual, the gods escaped.
Would those feelings not be better used to put things right?
But how?
Set aside your notions of godhood and see them for the ancient, powerful mages they are. Standing against them shall require serious magic of your own.
Yeah, that's kind of thing. Like, what else are you supposed to do?
Any of the tools he used?
He had a dagger, but it got lost in the chaos.
Then you would do well to find it. 'Tis better in your hands than those of the gods.
Is there anything else Solus might have had that could help us? We're in his, well, he calls it the lighthouse?
Ah, yes. The legendary sanctum of the Dreadwolf. 'Tis said his Illuvian, the Viravas, could travel to any other Illuvian of his choosing.
That's not how it works right now. It only goes to Arlethan.
I can take a look at it. Maybe fix it even. I know Illuvians better than most.
Any help you can offer, we'd appreciate.
If Illuvians even work the same way, all the magic is different now. Our gods are back. Our gods! And they're killing people and blinding the world. How do we stand up against that?
None of us can do this alone, but we can stop them together. Alara, you're one of the only people in the world who can get our Illuvian working. Harding can track down the Lyrium dagger, and Nev can spot any clues we might miss that give us more information. Let's get to work. There's a lot of fight ahead of us.
Indeed. Prepare yourselves well and have a care in your choices. These are the times in which legends are born or slain. In this battle, I shall render whatever assistance I am able.
Right. Let's move.
At investigating the town, the Metis Crossing team discovered the gods had laid rest the town with light. Worse, they tempted the mayor into betraying his people for gold. He decided to spare Mayor's life, though. Mayor's... The mayor? Nah, not him.
You can do this, Lace. It's gotta be done. I should have taken the shot.
That would have made things worse.
You don't know that. All you have are guesses.
It would have been pointless.
Something unfamiliar, working with more rumors than facts. Of course that's all I have.
I should have taken the shot.
You didn't take the shot. I destroyed the statue. Who do you want to blame more for the outcome? We all did what we thought was best in the moment.
And look where it got us. Tried to stop the world from being swallowed by chaos, and now it might be swallowed by chaos anyway. Elven gods escaped from their prison, Solus is in your head, and we're scrambling to figure out what to do. And Varric.
Varric knew the risks. He knew what it might cost.
We're still standing. The fight's not over.
You know, I like that about you, Lace. You don't stop fighting, you push for answers and action, while I can get stuck on questions forever.
Well, we need someone who can put the pieces of the puzzle together. We're fighting the unknown.
Also, your voice,
Everyone has a part to
it's
play.
really...
Varric brought us together because of our strengths. He wanted a team he could rely on. We have to be that team.
Play to our strengths.
Feels weird and kind of.
I think I can manage that.
It's definitely.
Let's find
great.
Solus's dagger. It'll be a start.
All right.
Look,
There's magic lingering in the spot. Strong. Old.
the dagger was here. Something took it. Darkspawn. Oh no, what if it took the dagger?
One way to find out.
Alright, you can't. Yeah, well, I lost. Yeah, we kind of already learned that way. But honestly, I'm not really gonna do that. And honestly, I'm not gonna like be weird about that. I wouldn't really say it's a consistent 60 frames per second.
Big Darkspawn coming right at us.
Okay, so we unlocked.
We have to go after that pool. Let's get this gate open.
Look up there. That magical device.
I'm slow. Right. And stop. Right? 60 second cooldown. Down. But yeah, you don't really need to. There's there. Is it really? Here, that's not really the point, and it's kind of a.
Good work. Let's keep on the trail.
Alright, character there. Sorry, mail.
Darkspawn don't usually collect things, do they?
Solus's dagger is special. They might have been drawn to it.
No problem, sorry. Alright. Yeah, we're still pretty much in the beginning, so I...
Cool. It must have come this way.
Look out! More darkspawn ahead.
More Darkspawn coming out of those pools.
Perform takedowns. Damage enemies to their stagger meter. Once enemies staggers, vulnerable temporary sight. Perform a takedown and stagger enemy to hit them with a powerful attack to reduce damage. Staggered, okay. Alright. Right?
All Did you find the dagger?
I don't think these Darkspawn took it. Let's keep looking.
All right. Okay. Skills. Like I said, we're going only on improving shield costs. Which I actually didn't use much of now I think about it. The tooltips are basically really, well, I think you turn off the tooltips, so it's not really even about that. About that. Ultimately, though, I think it's definitely really insulting. I give it like a 4 out of 10.
Over there, a dagger thief.
More blight in the way.
Oh, alright. Oh, alright. Fucking some weird, stupid man the blight. Okay. Oh! Oh, I didn't even know you had jump attacks. Damn. I mean, yeah, you're cool. But Harden, got you. Yeah. Right, Sam. It worked. Please stop. Okay. Well. Yeah. Here, then. Oh, okay.
And there's probably another one.
Okay, you know what? I get it. There you are.
Nicely done.
I mean, it's gross, but you can't argue with results.
I gotta admit, that's actually pretty interesting. 15% resistance stagger to your target for defense. There. Yeah, I gotta admit, that was... I know it's a simple puzzle, I know that, but it's also just... very nice. No, not nice. It's also just kind of... really makes you remember what these are designed to do.
Another one of those magical beams. There are 2 of these devices this time. I bet we'll need to direct beams at both of them.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing that's like you don't need to tell me that.
That's one. Now to find the other.
You don't need to tell me that. It's blatantly obvious in the way the puzzle's set up. Yeah. Lead the way then. Fair enough. Lead the way then. Right. Some environmental puzzles. I'm not hating on this. This is perfectly fine. Perfectly serviceable.
Good work. Now let's see what's behind that gate.
Frickin' A, man. Come on, Morgan. Do I hate it? No, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I hate it. Ooh! Fall from too high a height. What's happened to you? Okay. Yeah. Can we get another health drink? Honestly, I think really maybe the 3 with the way this game's been balanced so far.
Well, Rook,
Yeah.
that goes to you.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Very stylish, I admit. These stagger takedown moves are very stylish. Yeah. Yeah, it's very hard to tell. Like, it depends on the area. I'm sorry.
Still has the dagger.
Delirium goal, huh?
That's got it.
There's gotta be a second boss coming up. Dagger, Agger, or swear to death.
Harding?
Harding, are you alright? Oh no. Harding, no! Should be fine.
This is the eternal hymn, the prayer and the proclamation. We are three against four again. Here again.
Man, okay.
I can hear it. The Song of the Stone. What is happening to me?
The Song of the Stone? Yo! Harding's a mage now! Oh, look! We have 2 dwarf mages now. Oh, look, there was a path move. Pirates detonators. Combine pirates and detonator trigger detonations. To release hope with the pirate. Sorry, each pirate has a matching detonator. Use the correct pirates to trigger detonator. Harding shred ability followed by Neve's icebreaker for detonation. Shred. Alright.
Nice hit now.
The Lyran Ghost is back. Of course it was.
I'm good.
Alright. Oh, I'll tell you what it combos with. Alright. 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 That should finish it. Oh, you jump out the way. You suck.
That dagger. What did it do to me?
Not sure, but we should get back. We'll talk it through there.
Your pet has failed, sister. And now the magic of the Dreadwolf's dagger is hidden from me. Fen Harel meddles once again.
If his dagger's beyond our reach, we must craft another. Made of red lyrium.
Yeah, you can't redeem them. You can't redeem people who don't want to be redeemed.
You said something took you over.
Something like that?
And it's still with you.
Yes. I think so. It can't be possession, can it?
I doubt it. Dwarves can't be possessed. They aren't connected to the Fade. Solus's dagger triggered this event. But how?
What
Or why?
are you?
I'm sorry, Lace. I wish I had answers.
It's alright. Talking has helped. And hey, we got the dagger, right?
I am.
Mission accomplished. Dwarves have never used magic. We can't.
Baffled.
I honestly don't know what to think.
Tell me about it.
I think that's the most sane answer. Man, imagine you were talking to a dwarf, though.
But somehow I feel connected.
To
the stone. Dwarves call ourselves children of the stone. Some of us have what we call stone sense. Those that have it can feel caves, lyrium veins, and faults in the rock. I wasn't one of them. Maybe the dagger unlocks something hidden. But this is more than the stone sense I know. I know it's strange, but is this gonna create problems for us?
I trust you have all this handled. You always have things handled.
I just hope I can use this magic to do what's right.
I have faith.
I'll send word to the Grey Wardens about the blight we saw. And then I'm gonna lie down.
And we need more answers about what the gods are planning. I'll find some place to relax and try to reach Solus in the Fade.
Good luck. Try not to let him get to you. It feels like we're finally making some progress. And I'm not sure what my new magic's about, but I know it feels right.
With their eyes on the Dreadwolf and the gods he'd set loose, they couldn't see their own personal demons coming to haunt them. Harding told herself it felt right. She was connected to the stone, to the lost Titans, and all of Dwarf.
Titans are actually mentioned.
His buried secrets. How could that be anything but good?
Titans are, oh, that's ominous and scary. Singing Blade completed. The team returned to Solus' ritual site, hoping to find the Lyrium dagger that Solus lost. They pried each artifact away from the Darkspawn ghouls that were drawn to it. But touching the dagger has a profound effect on Harding, seemingly rekindling a forgotten link between her and the stone. What this means to Harding remains to be seen.
Guess I should find some place to try to talk to Solus.
We'll definitely be doing that next time, though. I think this is enough. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. See you guys later. Like, subscribe, and all that good stuff.